If the dog dies, we riot. So, I went to see Good Boy thinking it was going to be a zombie movie. You know, man's best friend versus the undead. Pause versus Jaws. Cinematic gold, right? Yeah. No, it turns out Good Boy is a haunted house movie told entirely from the perspective of the dog. Today we're talking about Good Boy 2025. What works, what doesn't, and why the best actor in this entire movie walks on all fours. All right, so here's the setup. Good Boy is directed by Ben Leon Berg. Leon Berge. Yep, it's his first film. He stars his own dog, Indy, which is smart on a lot of levels. And Indy, the name works on a lot of levels. And honestly, the dog is a good boy. He's a beautiful pup, and he deserves an Oscar for best emotional range while sniffing furniture. But here's the twist. The movie is entirely seen through the dog's eyes and perspective. The camera stays low. The faces are barely shown. We experience the fear and the confusion and the curiosity through Indy's perspective. It's all about Todd, a guy who moves back to his creepy old family home, trying to rebuild his life, but the house is very haunted. Now, when I saw the trailers, I thought this was going to be like a possession zombie movie, to where the dog, who wants to stay loyal to his owners, was fighting and running for his life because the zombies were trying to get him. That sounds like a killer movie, right? I might actually make that movie. So stylistically, Good Boy looks fantastic. It's shot like a film student's thesis in the very best way possible. It's clean, it's moody, it's intentional. The cinematography by Leonberg nails that claustrophobic indie horror vibe. It's got lots of soft lighting, it's got long shadows, muted tones. Every frame looks like it can hang in an art gallery titled Dog Thinks About Ghosts. And honestly, it's an aesthetic film. You could watch it muted and still get it. And for a debut film, that's pretty impressive. But here's the thing. I went in expecting zombies. I know, completely my fault. I misread the trailer, but the trailer gives off a big undead energy. It like crumbling walls, weird sounds, slow pans. I was ready for some gnarly infected chaos. But nope, haunted house. And not even a scary haunted house. Don't get me wrong, there's atmosphere, weird noises, off-camera movement, flickering lights, but not a single moment made me jump. I've been more terrified watching my Roomba bump into a chair at 3 a.m. It's more of a slow burn piece. If you like The Witch or you like Skinamarink, yeah, we won't talk about that one. You'll appreciate it, but if you came for classic horror chills, you'll just be vibing with a golden retriever. Okay, credit where credit's due. The concept is genius. I mean, a haunted house from a dog's point of view. It's fresh, it's creative. The cinematography is really strong. You can tell Leon Berg knows how to use lighting and framework and perspective. The dog, very smart choice. He's phenomenal. He carries the entire movie. He literally makes it to where you feel everything from that dog. The curiosity, the loyalty, the fear, the confusion about the unknown and not knowing what's going on. The mood is beautifully restrained. It's minimal, it's elegant, it's eerie in its own way. There's hit and misses when it comes to that. But I have to say, for a debut film, it's a solid calling card. I see Leon Berg being called with offers for something much better than this. But I feel like it was made for a film festival audience. You know, one of those audiences that get up and they slowly clap and they nod their head like they understood everything that the creator was trying to say, but they don't have a clue. All right, enough placating. Let's be real. My wallet is still recovering from this. I mean, the movie is an hour and 13 minutes, an hour and 14 minutes. That's barely a Netflix episode. I kind of feel ripped off about it. I get that the movie's indie. I get that it's tight. But having to pay full price theater ticket for a movie that's about half the length, it's rough. It would have done better as a short film or an exclusive Shudder promo. It shouldn't have been on the big screen. And because it's shot through the point of view of the dog, the pacing gets really repetitive. I mean, how many times do you see the same thing over and over before you finally shout out, Indy, why don't you check a different room? You never see the faces of the actors, so you can't really connect with them. You get to bond with the dog, but not the story. All right, so for my rating of Good Boy, is it worth the price of admission? Wait for it to stream or not worth the data? I say wait for it to stream. It's coming on Shudder anyway whenever the movie theater run is over. It's not worth the price of the ticket. Just the length of the movie itself kind of made me feel robbed and took me out of it. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad movie. It just doesn't belong on the big screen. It's perfect for streaming though. When it gets to Shudder, grab your dog, cuddle them for emotional support, turn the lights off. Even though it's not scary, you'll get that eerie feeling from time to time. And that is my review for 2025's Good Boy. Guys, I enjoyed making this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I didn't mind going to see the movie. I just felt cheated for the price. Definitely worth a watch on Shudder. If you guys see this movie and you agree with me or don't agree with me, do me a favor. I'm interested. Come back, drop a comment down below. Tell me, did you like this movie? Did it scare you? Did you appreciate it as a haunted house film? Or would it have been better as a zombie flick? I really can't wait to hear from you guys. And until next time, I hope you have a great day.